Merry Christmas. I love you. I think I'm this right now. I know she's my companion and all, but I think I'll go find her, see what she's doing. Let's go here to the Christmas past.
Hi. How are you?
What are you doing, Sister Springer?
Well, I was just visiting my old humble abode.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, don't you love this? This is apartment number 204, address 725 East Dana, number 204. And this is where I spent 7 months of my mission in this great place. With the picture of Joseph Smith, he was one of my favorite men.
We'll zoom in on him.
This man, I love. I can hardly wait to tell him thanks. I love him. And like I said, when I first came here and I was a greenie, I lived here in my same area in Mesa West, MCC Ward, and Alma 13th, and I was here for 7.5 months. My companions were first Sister Harker for 2 transfers, then Sister Satterfield for 1 transfer, and she went home. Then Sister Butler for 2 transfers, then Sister Bishop, and then I was transferred down to the cockroach pit, where I am now at in Mesa North. And this is the great place. Actually, this place has more cockroaches than any apartment I've ever lived in. If you come on in here to the kitchen, you'll see this great place. Ooh, watch out for the table. Now, I want you to know the kitchen is a little bit more messy, this whole apartment is, than when I lived here, because of course I can't handle none of this garbage just sitting around. But, let's see. Yeah.
Any cockroaches in there?
Not today, I'm surprised. Usually there are.
Oh, none.
Okay, then,
Whoa.
let's go back and see my room.
Okay.
Of course, it doesn't look the way that it looked when I was there.
Of course not. You're spotless.
Well, it was a little cuter, too. But this is the trusty bed that I slept on for a long time. Oh, they got a new mattress. It used to be a little bit different. Well, they've improved things here. This is Sister Dursick's room now. She is from where is she from? Germany. This is Sister Bake's. Sister Bake went to Tempe when was a Cisco for about 4 months, and then she came back here. But her whole mission, she has lived in this apartment, except for she lived in the other bedroom with Sister Sly when I first came. This is our bathroom, and that's what it's like.
Whoa! I just knocked over water.
Uh-oh, something. Can't hurt this carpet. Hey, notice this carpet? This is the girls' kind of sick stuff that I've had to walk on my whole life, or my whole mission, and I've been, having to wear shoes and stuff because you might throw up or get some kind of disease. And, they put seams in all the doorways so that this is the kind of action we have around here, if you know what I mean. So, quality is what we're talking here in the ATM. And
we're on 3 dots.
That should about do it.
Bye-bye?
Yeah. I received my mail at, and, let's see, this is the old apartment, actually. So,
it's about as empty as it comes.
I haven't gotten any mail for a while. I don't know what's up with this, but, whatever.
Look at this innocent face. Now look at this box.
I like mail. Oh, well. I'm just kidding. You're real good at writing to me. I appreciate it. We better turn it off because my mom gets pretty sick when we walk around with that.
Okay.
She might not watch it. So.
Okay.
This would be the apartment that I moved into when I got with Sister Frisbee, and I was only with her for 1 month. And then she left the visitor center. I just kicked her out. I don't know what happened. This is 735 East Dana, number 101. This is what we call the cockroach pit. The only blessing to this is that the washer and dryer are in here, and so I don't have to go very far to do my laundry. It's now empty, as you can see, because we have moved out. And this is another one of the beautiful carpet here mess. If you know what I mean, I don't get into this carpet business. And this is what we call the handicapped apartment. And this was our bedroom back here, Sister Gibson and I. When Sister Gibson came,
This was my very first thing.
Kind of dark in here.
Yeah.
But this is how teensy it was, just little. And that's it. Hope you can see it because it's getting kind of dark in here. There she is. There are both of us. Now, this would be our bathroom. And our bathroom, if you know what I mean, the toilet's like 400 feet off the ground. You know, it's like your feet dangle like this when you're sitting on it. Because it's equipped for handicaps. You notice we have no bathroom drawers or anything because handicaps, what can I say? This was Sister Taylor and Sister Wright's bedroom, and I got a special surprise for you, so you just wait on a minute.
Closet. Well, let's see. Is this a closet? Wow, really looks like a closet. Looks like closet doors. Let's go see what's inside the closet. Oh no, I guess it's not a closet. Oh, look who we found. Somebody who's not feeling very well on the toilet.
I'm doing all right. I just want you to check out our handicap bathroom Sister Clark had to use. You know, if you know what I mean, you don't want to make too much noise in this bathroom because people can hear them, and these are thin little doors here, you know. So you try not to drop the big one in here because it's not very good for you. And these are the bars, you know, so you can make sure and not slip around while you're down in the shower. And anyway, pretty sturdy here and pretty great, huh? So this is the ultimate handicap bathroom for
There's the note. See, there's the drawers and the...
There's the little sheet.
Yeah.
When you pee. And we're done.
Run, like Abraham, or they said a run.
Oh, this is
Roll the
Sister
R's.
Horn.
Oh,
Sister
hi.
Horn is our...
Don't do that.
Okay.
I just had my hair cut and I haven't done
Oh, it's
anything with it.
cute. My mom would want to see it. She cuts hair.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
And she's where, in Utah?
Yep.
Oh.
Sister Horn, she takes care of us. She's a member.
She's hiding.
She's hiding. She thinks that I look
Oh.
like her sister, her niece, her something or something.
Something. My granddaughter's mommy.
Her granddaughter's mommy. That's what I look like.
Ex-daughter-in-law.
Ex-
I still call her daughter-in-law.
Yeah,
She's
Sister
so
Horn,
darling.
she's a good lady. She takes care of us around
Oh,
here. She's a
thank you.
member. So.
I talked to my little granddaughter, Cassie, and she looks like you, 'cause she looks just like her mama. And have you got that thing on me?
Just looking across the street at Hey, here's your car, Sister Springer. Oh boy, check it out. That's my grandpa generation. This is our neighborhood where we live. And that's the old building I used to live in. Oh, you can't see it, the trees are there. Now we live in another building. But just giving you a little bit of the scenery around. Also Span Am's car. Sister Colmer used to drive.
Ah!
Oh, hey, there she is. And there's our car down there at the end. Oh, let's go this way and you can see it.
Don't make your mom sick.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'll try not to do any. My mom really does get sick. There's one of those little trees that you're trying to grow in our backyard, Mom. See those things? Oh. But anyway, so, let's see, oops.
There's a 735 right there.
Ooh, hey, there's our address. Look at that. There's a total of 18 sisters that live here between the two apartment buildings. And next month, we will have 20. They're putting in another couple, so there you go. Here we are for the ultimate home of where we just moved into. Here I'm going to show you first-hand experience the new carpet that we have. I mean, we're talking we can walk across with bare feet and not get any diseases. Check it out. Can you imagine such a feat? There's our couch that one of our investigators gave us for free. It's the most comfortable thing you've ever sat on. Just kidding, don't plop down on it. Here's our other nice matching couch. It's looking beauty, huh? Woo! And we got a nice plant. I'm such a green thumb. I trimmed this thing up a while ago and now look, it's still growing like a weed. It is. That's grown a lot since I trimmed it. These are just some little obstacles that are laying around on the couch right now.
Whatever.
And I've lived in this home for approximately, about 4 days now. Still have all the same furniture, same beautiful floor. I need to get Gary down here and give us some true linoleum. Maybe they're selling you squares, they drive me crazy. Here's our kitchen and my companion, Sister Gibson. Check her out. Those are what kind of dish towels we have here. That's a little bit of lipstick. You know, we had to clean the mirror after Hunty decorated it for us, and that's what we got. That's what we're looking at there. So, I'd kind of like to give you the view of the outside. Neighbors are gone, so I won't be able to show you them, but this is what kind of scenery we have when we look out the back window. And, they're all over there. Oh, Quad would kill me for keeping this date on this thing. Better see if I can get it off. Ooh, it won't go up. Oh. There we go. And, you know, a little bit of trees. There's an apartment building. Back kitchen window, back door. A little storage. And that's about it. And so anyway, got the park across the street, the track over there we go running on in the morning. Got the green fields kind of, what do they call this, the old folks kind of retirement home. We go over there and do service. Some good people there, I like. And here's our neighbor's car. The Mexicans live next to us. They're nice people, they're members. They've been on the wild side. Wish they were out here, I'd show them. There's the back of the complex.
Stands out. This is out like this far, much farther than the dark brown kind. So it's really trimmed, really neat and cut cool, but it looks totally different. Your dad had me up on the roof a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it started raining and it was pretty cold, but we reshingled the whole thing so it all matches. This is Uncle Lyle from Bountiful, Utah, and we're happy to be here in Mesa, Arizona at the missionary's apartment. Wish everybody else in the family could maybe be down here and experience this fine experience. It's very experiencing, and we're having a great time. It's the 7th of November, 1994. It's a special day. Just down here on business and wanted to stop in and make sure Shelly was okay.
President Allen won't let us go to dinner, so he had to come over.
So we're here. But it's been exciting. We've learned a lot, and our testimonies are growing every moment.
And he shared some awesome stories, and my uncle.
Yes.
Looks like my mom.
Just like her.
I tell you.
She has a few more whiskers than I do, but other than that, pretty close.
Maybe just a few more hairs on the top. It's still, what is it, November 7th, and we're out in our area now, and we're at Brooke DeWalt's house, and we're going to open the door and tell him he's on candid camera.
This is Monica.
Hello. Monica's our split tonight. She's helping us out and really doing a fine job. Found her at the last minute after Lyle left. It's working out good. Notice the doormat, the issue. Come on, Brooke, we know you're home.
Hey there.
Oh, you're on candid camera.
Hi.
Brooke, hi. Sorry that we just dropped in on you.
How are you?
Really good.
My goodness.
We have 3 of us so that we can come visit you.
That's right. Come on in.
Oh, we don't have to come in. You better let us in. No. Yeah, we just, actually, Sister Gibson and I were just kind of around and wanted to get everyone on camera. Because we got transfers on Wednesday, so.
Do you know if you're going to leave or not? Or?
We don't know who
Full
will
surprise.
or what the deal is.
Oh, stop that.
Brooke's a clown. Do some clowning for us.
No.
Brooke was a professional clown, like what else were you? You played
Tuba player.
The tuba,
There you
tumbling
go.
the tuba. And Brooke DeWalt ran for
I've
office.
never met you, have I? Yeah. Hi. You're on Mormons Live. Uh, let me think. Baptismal date, August 20th, and let's see here.
1994.
1994. And let's see here. The address, 132 East. Well, this is Brooke DeWalt. The address is 132 East Brown Road, number 3034, Mesa, Arizona 85201. With a phone number 602-464-1173, and a wonderful view of this third floor area. Bible college. Ooh, isn't that pretty?
Check it out.
Uh,
We're set.
Again.
Thanks. Well, it's so good to know you. Here's our addresses and phone numbers
Ooh,
and stuff.
what a surprise treat. Everybody's phone number and address.
Yeah, so when you go through the temple.
I can contact you folks.
Yeah.
What a deal.
Yeah. Well, it's been really
Thanks
good
again.
talking to you. Sure, we'll see you at church.
Oh,
well,
you bet.
if one of us don't get transferred, so.
Oh, I hope not.
Okay, we'll see
Bye.
ya. Bye.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Boy, I almost forgot a wonderful little story to tell.
Oh. Would you share it with us?
I'd love to. I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Go ahead. I think Sister Springer loves this story. You better tell
I
her.
do love this story.
That's wonderful. Is it your tape that's in there?
Hey, it sure is. Let's hear it.
Oh, what a deal. Now, I just was going to bring up a little story about when I was driving home after the baptism from the church back over to Russ and Luann Pierce's house where the little reception was afterwards, about a mile away. And driving home, you do a good imitation of me, so you got to do it too.
Okay.
But, hey. But as I was driving home, I just kept smiling, just driving there, going, I'm a Mormon. It's cool. I like it. I'm a Mormon. I just kept driving home. And that's pretty much the whole story, but I guess it sounds better when someone else says it, so
That was funny.
I liked it.
Just check out Brooke's smile there. I mean, he's just such a happy-go-lucky guy. We just
And that
like to
night,
hear
it was
that.
just
Yeah,
funnier.
I
It was just bigger smile.
It was
It was
neat.
funny to hear him say the story as he just said, I was driving along and all of a sudden I realized I'd been smiling the whole way.
It
I
was
remember
neat.
saying that again.
Because I was a Mormon.
He was driving off.
Hey, I'm a Mormon.
Walking in the door, and it was neat.
Brooke's a quality guy. He was just a golden investigator. We are now in the home of Shelly Crowell. Shelly Jean Crowell. This is Randall Klaus.
Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow.
And we got a serious problem with the light around here. Ooh, check it out. We got a problem with the glare. So we better come on over there. There we go. There's Randy.
Probably dark
That's the man. This is Sally's house. There's Sister Gibson and Sal. Say hello, Sal.
Hi.
Do you want me to tape you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sally, tell us how you're doing.
Who gave you that for a gift?
This?
Yeah.
We're just borrowing it from.
Oh, I was gonna
Hang
say,
on just
that's
a
too
second.
bad they gave it.
Come on over, say hi.
How bad I hate cameras.
Say hi.
Ashley, speak. Speak.
Yay.
Come on, speak. Come on, speak. Speak.
Ashley.
You want me to give her some of the candy?
I love her. Sally,
Come here.
let's see. We met
Speak.
Sally and baptized you, what, 3 weeks later?
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. And we
I'm
did it
all
all through the efforts of Sally and this fine man, Randy Klaus. We're talking.
Pan over.
There we are. There he is. Sally, when were you baptized?
September 20th, 1994.
And so that means you'll go through the temple when?
Well, probably 10 years from now.
Hey now.
I don't know.
Around approximately 1 year. Something like that.
Something like that.
Alright.
We'll see you,
You're gonna
girls.
let me know when you go, right?
Yes.
Bye, Randy.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay. Bye.
Sally loves rings just like me. Look at all these rings that she has.
It's just
I love them.
I put them all in one dish the other night. I have a dish full. Yes, I do.
You have a dish full of them?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, now if you don't need any, I'll take a few off your hands.
Yeah.
Okay, Sally, what's your address?
30 East Brown Road, number 1016,
And?
Mesa, Arizona, 85201.
And
What is she
your
doing?
phone number is, she's being a geek.
602-833-2611.
No!
2683. That's our work phone number. 833-1616.
There we go. Well, I can
I
call
don't
your
ever
work
give
too.
my phone number. I always give my work phone number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only I'll call you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And, Sal, what else do we need? We need to know how much you love me, of course.
Of
Just
course
kidding.
I do.
Just kidding. Sally, we've enjoyed teaching you. And,
I've had my last lesson. I'm on my
Yeah.
own now. Yeah.
Hey, Sally's going to see the state president tomorrow night, so I'm wondering.
Well, I
Do you want
don't
to say hi to you or what?
know whether it was the counselor to the stake president or whoever he is. I don't
Don't know. Sally's doing just
Ashley.
great. She's attending Relief Society, good friends with Sister Anderson.
Mhm.
We love her. And she's a great member of the Mesa 28th Ward. And we
I haven't missed church yet.
She hasn't missed church. She's still just going strong. We know she will continue.
Yeah, I started my genealogy. I called my niece and she's getting all that she has. But I want to go back further than that.
Hey, Sally.
I got all wet, so I had to kind of go through the garage. And the other night when I had Sister Anderson came over, I can't remember her last name, so I can't write it. Osterloh? Osterloh? They came over and I had to let them in through the garage because the sprinklers were on.
Wow.
Is your garage a little bit open? Can you tell me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if you knew that.
Mm-hmm. I usually let the air go through at night.
There I am. There's Monica helping us out. There's Ashley. Hey, check out what's over here. Got Sally's Book of Mormon. And before she was even baptized, I want you to know she went and bought her own quad with a scripture case. And I'm not sure where that is.
It's over there under the stereo on the floor.
Oh, I was going to say, we could probably go and check it out in her... There it is. Check it out in her nice fine room. I've been fairly acquainted with her bathroom. It's pretty nice. You know, had an emergency one night. But it was no problem, because Sally, she's got the kind of house you come in, go through the fridge, find what you want. I'm telling you, it's quality.
What?
And I love her. Mom, Dad, this is Sally Pearl. You've got the one. Both of them.
Are you doing it?
What?
Yes.
I don't think I can hardly see you.
How you doing it? Well, howdy, Doc.
No, I can't see you. Recorder.
Yeah.
Jump around. Just
And this is
stand
it.
there.
Yeah.
That's
what
Shelly,
she
we need you
means.
on it. Hey, which one are you?
No way, I look terrible. No, it doesn't. It does. I'm serious. Don't you think it looks longer?
Sweetie, I cannot do this. You don't understand. I look terrible. Okay, there
Go
you guys
down.
are.
No, you can't wear
Come
shorts
out,
and
come
a
out, come
sweater.
here.
Go put pants on.
Come here, come here. Okay, which one are you?
Alan.
Alan, how old are you?
10.
You're 10? And look at me. Tell me all about yourself. There's the light on your face. Look up so the light's on your face. There you go.
I'm 10 years old. I draw good. I'm funny.
He is funny too.
He's honest.
I'm honest. I'm
Is Sister
mean.
Gibson your bud?
Huh?
Is Sister Gibson your bud?
Yeah.
All right. Show her the missionary handshake. Check it out. All right.
Hello. Now you go on the tip
here.
till I get the hotel.
Come here.
Hello.
Hey, there's Shelly.
Yeah,
Hey, wait.
there's Shelly.
Oh, you
Da,
guys.
da, 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 da.
Just a sec. This is Monica, you guys.
Hi.
Hi. Shelly, look up at the light so I can see your face. Up more. There we go. This is
There's
Shelly.
a point to this
and
hat.
Alan and Tommy.
I'm Tom.
That's Tommy.
I'm Tom.
Alan, there we go. Tom right there.
Yep,
You
Tom.
have to tuck.
All right.
Ellen tucks, so you have to tuck.
What?
Say who you are.
Tom.
What?
My name is Tom Officer. I'm 10 years old. I play kickball and I go to school.
All right.
Yeah!
And tell us tell the camera how you met us.
Well, first one day you came over to our house and we got to know you. And then the second time we got to know you better. And then we became really good friends.
And what do we do when we come here?
He teaches about the Bible. And he teaches about our Heavenly Father and go away. So it might be funny on you.
What else do we talk about?
We talk about, we talk about, like, the, people of the Bible and the,
What's the other book
prophets.
called?
Book of Mormon.
There you go. Yeah, we talk about both the Book of Mormon and the Bible, huh?
Yeah.
All right. And which ward are you guys going to?
Ward?
Do you remember which church?
Oh. 47?
Is it 47 or second?
47.
These guys are in Elder Smiley and Elder Cruzado's area. But we started teaching them, so we've been teaching them for a while. And we love them. They're such good little boys, and they make us laugh.
Yep. We are perfect. Well, I'm going to have most of the film. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Look at, they're such twins. You can't.
It gets worky here. See? See this bundle? I said, sorry, don't you like that?
Do this one.
Hit that. I can't do it in the hair. No, I shouldn't just leave it. Let me just do it. I got hit twice in the first time. Hit that, hit that. Hit. Now come with me. Come on. Pick up those trash bags. And get to work.
Kaylee and I are in our humble abode. We've just been out on the evening in the area with us when we talked to many of our investigators. This is looking at a picture in the hall that we have when you come out of our bathroom. You see that? There is Sister Taylor and Wright's room. Sister Taylor's sick this evening. Here's our nice bathroom. And you see the towel, you see the shower curtain. Look, we even have a quality rug. I mean, imagine that. And you can see we have the new bathroom that is extremely fine quality. Only that you have to get a load of the shower head. Now the thing comes out about Mach 2. You have to basically dance around under it to get wet. And especially, you know, considering my size these days, I especially have to dance around, you know. But you got Sister Gibson's shampoo, mine, you know, a few other things. So I cleaned the shower myself. Doesn't look great. Been keeping an eye. Oh, look there I am. Look at that. Look at that double chin. Flat hairdo. It's been a rough night. I mean, we've been videoing, talking to new members. But, here we are, anyway. Here you catch the picture of Christ. You're not alone. You're never alone. Into our bedroom, there's Sister Gibson's bed. She's not quite as organized as I am. That's alright, we don't mind. There's my bed. My dozen roses that Quad sent me on belated 6 months. I really haven't put any pictures up on my walls or anything yet because I'm not sure what's going to happen on transfers on Wednesday, and so they're kind of hanging on. There's the rose that Hunty gave me when I was having a bad day. There's my closet, packed full with clothes. Yet, for some reason, the moral of my life, I still have nothing to wear. But as you can see, I take up more than my half of the closet. It goes back a ways. So there's Sister Gibson's side, and of course I take up a little bit. Mom, are you getting sick yet? Well, if you can't watch this, just know I love you. And Merry Christmas. Started a little early trying to make sure that everything's taken care of here for Christmas and all. There's my dresser. And there's the sunshine can. Sister Gibson and I improved the most in our area last week and were able to receive the gift of the sunshine can. And we taught 13 discussions last week. And so our names are the first ones on there. Can't really see them, sorry about that. And so what this does is it goes throughout our zone, and whoever improves the most gets it and has to add something to it. And so, well, me being the smart aleck that I am, I want to have a lighter here on the top and it lights up, but I don't know if I can do it. Ooh, did you see that? Woo, burned my finger, just kidding. Anyway, Elders made this, and everyone who gets it's supposed to add something to it, and so, well, me being my normal, kind of out of control self, I added, you can see and guess what that is. And I thought, B. Wright's daughter, Stephanie K. Wright.
Hi.
Look at what a cutie she is there in her pajamas. Oh, what a doll. She's having stress with her area book.
This area book is a mess. Look at this, it's everywhere. Referrals from 1992 that were sent in 1991. How many years ago was that? 3 years ago?
She's getting it under control, though, we can tell.
Woo!
Now we'd like to listen to
Nice to meet you, by the way. Really, I'm
say
usually
Merry
not
Christmas.
too stressed out. Merry Christmas, Springers.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're going to listen to a special message by Brother Chad Watson. Oh, wait. Yeah, we have to pay special attention to our answering machine because it has a message from someone on it. So here we go, we're going to play it.
Sister Springer, there's a message for you that said, I love you, I miss you, keep working hard. It was from Chad Watson, who was at the airport in Phoenix, and he said he'll be back for Sister Colmore's brother's wedding on the 18th or 19th. So I'll send the message home. Bye.
Imagine that. How nice of him, huh? Whoa, I'm falling over. There's my companion, Sister Gibson. Do a dance for us.
Hey family, how you doing? This is Sister Davis, and we're here at the Visitor Center right now, and it's really, really busy, as you can tell. So we're just trying to get all these people into the theaters.
Control the crowds. Crowd control.
You've seen me enough, little Springer family. It's time to go to Sister Introp now. Merry Christmas. Hi, I'm Sister Introp, and we're
we're just really busy to do today. Having a great time. Hope you have a really Merry Christmas.
Should we sing a Christmas carol? Hey,
Okay.
Sister Davis.
Yeah.
Tell us about your grandpa's cabin.
My grandpa's cabin? Okay. My grandpa has a cabin in Fairview, Utah. And it's where we're all going to go after our missions. And we're going to go have a little party. And we're going to go to the Manti Temple and go through a session and go stay up there. So it'll be a lot of fun. And only missionaries can come. Sorry.
We're going to occupy the two of our cabins in Fairview.
That's right. You have a cabin in Fairview too?
Yep, Sports
didn't know.
Haven.
No, you didn't tell.
Yes, I did.
Did I talk about
told
this
you that
before?
12 times.
Okay.
Just kidding.
My grandfather was the president of Sports Haven many years ago.
What's his name? My grandparents will know him.
Wendell Davis.
There you go, Sister Holly Davis, Orem, Utah.
No, wait, I did not know that you went to Sports Haven.
Yes, you did.
Did I? A really bad memory. Okay.
At the Arizona Temple Visitor Center, the statue of Jesus Christ. It represents he is the cornerstone of the central figure in the plan of salvation. We'll play the Christmas song. Hi, Mom and Dad. Again, Sister Davis. People think we're twins. Do we look alike?
Yep. I made a video just like this. They look like twins.
Except for my bangs are down today. I usually don't wear them down, so
Okay, just like this.
so we kind of don't look like twins today. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you my little friend with Sister Davis. And we're going to hang out together when we get home. She lives in Orem. But this is a true thing. Okay, wait, Mom, I'm sorry. It's my companion. I'm not doing it. Okay, stop that. Here we are outside the Arizona Temple Visitor Center. This is the lady who's over all the Christmas lights. And as you can see, she's carrying old palm tree sticks, and they're putting them up with the cherry picker up into the tops of the palm trees. See them up there? There they are. Kind of giving you the view of the cherry bowl. Here's the visitor center. This is where I work every single day. I'm not sure what's up with the focusing on this place. Hey, tell my family what you're doing with all those.
They go up in the trees.
They go up in the trees.
They're date branches.
Hey.
They go up in the date palms.
Now she wasn't very.
tour.
Hey,
Come
you're
on.
much better than that lady back there. She wasn't very nice. We tried to ask her what those palm tree things were for. Did you get a load of her hair? Her name's Odessa. She
Nordessa.
Nordessa, just kidding. Well, she had.
I'm Elder LeBaron, serving here with Sister Springer and doing everything she tells me. She is so bossy. She just keeps this place in top shape. But all kidding aside, we love her. And we're just grateful to have her serving here with us in the center. She's a good missionary and a wonderful daughter. You'll be proud of her. I wish you a really Merry Christmas, Sister LeBaron and I.
This is the room where our presentations start. This is what we call the Christus room. You can see the beautiful statue of Jesus Christ. It is 13 feet tall, weighs 10,000 pounds. It's a foot shorter than the one in Salt Lake. You can see the murals of Christ and creation on the wall. I'd like to play the Christus message for you.
Behold, I am Jesus Christ. I created the heavens and the earth and all things that in them are. I was with the Father from the beginning. I came into the world to do the will of my Father. My Father sent me that I might be lifted up upon the cross. the nails in my hands and feet. For behold, I have suffered these things for all, that they might not suffer if they would repent. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples. In my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
This is one of our theaters. This is the presentation of the Mormon Mannequin, and it begins by telling us the story of the Book of Mormon.
I am Mormon. I lived in the Western Hemisphere in the 3rd century after the death of Christ. At that time, there were great wars being fought. The Lord protected me from being killed so that I could compile the records of my people into one volume that would be passed on to future generations. There is much to be learned from this book called the Book of Mormon. It is an abridgment of the writings of many prophets. It is full of wisdom and revelations from the Lord. It is a companion volume to the Bible. People of your day may say, a Bible, but we have got a Bible, and we need no more Bible. But the Lord has said, because that I have spoken one word, ye need not suppose that I cannot speak another. For my work is not yet finished, neither shall it be until the end of man. When you open the Book of Mormon, you will find the story of a people who were very much like all people. When they were in need, they cried out to the Lord. But when they lived righteously and the Lord blessed them with prosperity, they soon forgot him and his goodness to them. You can read the story of the prophet Abinadi, who was sent to the wicked King Noah to call him to repentance.
If ye teach the law of Moses, why do ye not keep it? Why do ye set your hearts upon riches? Why do ye spend your strength with harlots, and cause this people to commit sin, that the Lord has caused to send me to prophesy against this people? Know ye not that I speak the truth? Yea, ye know that I speak the truth, and you ought to tremble before God. And now when the king had heard these words, he said unto his priests, Away with this fellow, and slay him. For what have we to do with him? For he is mad. But Abinadi said unto them, Touch me not, for God shall smite you if you lay your hands upon me. For I have not delivered the message which the Lord sent me to deliver.
Only one priest in the king's court gave heed to Abinadi's message, but he gathered a following, and they obeyed the Lord's commandments, and became the happiest and most prosperous people in the land. In the last third of my book, you will find an eyewitness account of the visit of Jesus Christ to my people. Shortly after his resurrection in Jerusalem, he appeared on the American continent. He spent several days with the people, teaching them and healing them as he had in Jerusalem. Then he knelt and prayed with them.
And it came to pass that when Jesus had made an end of praying unto the Father, he arose. But so great was the joy of the multitude that they were overcome. And it came to pass that Jesus spake unto them, and bade them arise. And they arose from the earth. And he said unto them, Blessed are ye because of your faith. And now behold, my joy is full. And when he had said these words, he wept.
For 200 years after this, my people lived in obedience to the Lord's commandments, and as a result, they prospered. But then, they once more began to be lifted up in pride. They forgot the Lord, and the wars began. Thousands of my people were killed, and I fell wounded in their midst. I looked upon the slain of my people, and I cried,
O ye fair ones, how could ye have departed from the ways of the Lord? O ye fair ones, how could ye have rejected that Jesus who stood with open arms to receive you? Oh, that ye had repented before this great destruction had come upon you. Behold, ye are gone, and the Father, yea, the eternal Father of heaven, knoweth your state, and he doeth with you according to his justice and mercy.
My own writing in the Book of Mormon ends there, for I was killed. Before I was killed, however, I left the record which I had been making in the hands of my son Moroni. The Lord commanded Moroni to bury the record, thus preserving it until your day. In your day, Moroni appeared to Joseph Smith and told him where the record was buried. Joseph Smith translated the record by the gift and power of God and published it as the Book of Mormon. And these things doth the Spirit manifest unto me. Therefore I write unto you all. And for this cause I write unto you, that ye may believe the gospel of Jesus Christ. I am the prophet Mormon, and I leave you these words in the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Amen.
Pretty neat Mormon mannequin, huh, Mom, Dad? Here's Sister Clark and Sister Aragon.
What are your parents' name, brother and sister Springer?
Dan and Mary.
Huh?
Dan and Mary.
Hi, Dan and Mary Springer. Your daughter is a wonderful missionary.
Oh, yeah.
She's my friend.
Make me sound good.
She is. She's great. She's so diligent. She's in my Greenie area right now.
Sister Clark, where are you from?
I'm from Springfield, Utah.
Hey. Sister Aragon, where are you from?
From Lancaster, California.
All right. They're sitting back here at what we call the resource desk, and they're studying hard, so we better not bother them.
It's okay, you can bother them.
Here we have the temple grounds in the back. This is what I get to look at for a view every single day. The reflecting pond. There's some scaffolding that they're putting up, trying to get all the Christmas lights up for Christmas. There's where we sat as a family when we came down here for the drag races. There's the temple. And those little jumping wire things that are woven right there. They're not usually there. They're for the Christmas lights. Oops. Sorry, Mom. What's a video specialist, not me. Look at the casts up on the corners of the temple. It represents the migration of the different people into the valley. Or into the country. I don't know. Sister Kunkel.
Go away.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Sister Kunkel.
Sister Kunkel. She spent some time up in Globe recently.
Mm-hmm.
Just
It was
got back to
wonderful.
BC.
Sister Springer's going to be going to Globe too.
Oh boy.
And she's going to be Sister Carr's companion.
It's possible.
Yeah. Sister Springer's the best missionary here. You know, she's so cute. She is gorgeous. She's so good with people, and she's just the best missionary there is here.
Laugh it up.
Yeah, and she always tells everyone that too.
These people have to say that. You realize that because I'm sending you a video. But
Yeah.
Sister Kunkel is seriously a good, excellent example for me here in the visitor
She lets
center.
me borrow all her clothes.
Hey, Sister Kunkel, she had a miracle happen. She went away to Globe and came back and wanted to share clothes. It's such a beautiful day out here. It's probably about 55. No, it's probably about 60 degrees. It's kind of getting to where we start wearing coats soon, loose jackets. This is looking out the out the guide room door. Hey, there's Elder Fredline. Look at him. Hey, Elder Fredline. Say hello to my family.
Hi.
Elder Fredline's one of our new couples. He took the place of the Phillips. I must say I truly miss the Phillips. But I love the Fredlines. Here's the guide room. It's our new guide room with new covered couch, chairs. The Barons are really fixing it up, and we're waiting to get a new picture on the wall. There's our fridge where we eat. Goes out into where the... Oh, there I am again. Look at it. It's really a picture that's going to go in the wall.
Thank you.
In the wall.
Hello? Yes.
The office is getting redone.
No, I didn't. I looked around. I haven't had a chance.
Oh, wait, stop.
Why are you taking? Oh, hello, family.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We love Sister Shelly Springer. Thank you for letting us have her.
Oh,
She's
Sister
a
LaBear's
total
so
sweetheart. She's as pretty inside as she is out. Mother-daughter outfits this morning.
Sister LeBaron, I love Sister LeBaron. She's just like my little mom here, and she takes care of all of us. She really does it fine. And Elder and Sister LeBaron really remind me of your mom and dad, because they just, if something's not right, then you gotta fix it. If it doesn't look good, you gotta clean it up. I mean, they're just a lot like you, so I feel pretty comfortable around here, if you know what I mean.
Can you think of having anything nicer than 18 sweet girls? Sweet daughters?
Daughters, yep.
Right.
And I know Sister Springer by taking my lessons, discussions down here at the temple. It's a
Here,
wonderful
you're
place.
supposed to be on me.
Feel the Spirit very strong, and she's been very wonderful in the time that she's spent with me and with my companion, my girlfriend, Julie.
No,
She's
he's dumb.
taking the discussions, and Sister Springer helped introduce her to the church through a lesson, through a movie that we had. And it's very comforting to know that the Spirit is with her. And I feel it in my heart, and she's very special. I hope you know that.
Sister Springer, can I tell you my favorite joke?
Oh, jeez. We better get the full...
Come on over here. Come on over here.
The full effect.
Did you put it on wide lens?
Now, you're still small. I'm the wide one.
Okay, put it on wide lens, kids. I'm handling it in a way. Okay, ready? Darren?
Good on the mission.
This is my favorite joke. I hope it doesn't offend anybody. Okay. Mary Jane was walking through the farm one day, and she looked over. She saw this fly on this big pile of manure. Mary Jane just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. Because you know why?
Why?
Because she knew that fly couldn't do all that. Okay, I just had to tell you.
Missionary joke.
It was a great joke. Sister Springer, I just want you to know that, come on closer.
I can see you. I'm like
I
zoomed
know, but I
in
don't
on
want to
you.
fill it out and have everybody hear me. Sister Springer.
Talk louder because they can't hear.
Oh, Sister Springer, I just wanted you to know, that I care a lot about you, and that I think you're a really neat person, and that, do you want me to say it?
Yeah, Kuzma.
Okay, but don't show it to anybody.
Okay, no one will see this, just me.
Okay, well, Springer, I just wanted to tell you that you're on videotape now, and I just wanted to tell you that that I care, and that I, and that I love you.
Kuzma loves me. Oh,
Okay, back up. All right, Springer.
Kuzma, I taught her how to hug, and now she tells me that she loves me. Listen to it. Kuzma, you know, see, look at her. She kind of stands there like she's really bad, you know. She thinks she's a tough guy. She takes care of me, though, around here. She was companions with Satterfield first, but
She
of
was
course
my
I was
companion
last.
for
She
3
was
months.
my companion.
You're just jealous because you didn't get to have her as long.
You're just jealous because she didn't call you and tell you that she was engaged.
Oh, be quiet, Springer. I got a 6-pager letter.
No, I didn't. You're luckier than me.
Springer, you know, I really do care, and I'm very grateful that, you know, I got to, you know, at least spend a little bit of time with you and be in the same zone for a while and talk and stuff. It's cool. You know, I think it's cool. And you know what, Mr. Springer? Say what?
Say what?
I'm glad you came on the relationship. You know, to come out and to spread the good word with me and to go out to find all our brothers and sisters. I think it's pretty cool.
Hey, look, the sun came out. Look how pretty it is. See the fountains?
Why don't you talk first, because we're in the spiritual place.
I can't. We need to talk.
Okay, I'll talk to that thing up there. This is Sister Butler. This is Sister Burgett. And Sister Butler and Sister Springer, your daughter. I had the almighty privilege of being companions with your daughter. And if I'm not looking right at you, it's because I'm looking over at her, and this thing kind of confuses me. Get over here.
Hey, guess what, Mom, Dad? Sister Butler and Sister Burgett, they're sister coordinators at Tempe. They're like the ultimate missionaries. That's why I hope you work in the office with President Ellen. And
Okay, Mom and Dad, I want to tell you something. Because I'm going to go home from my mission, guess when?
in February.
In March.
In March? 1 more month? Yay!
I'm extending. And I'm going to drive through Farmington and come and meet you and tell you what an ultimate companion your daughter is. She is so rad.
Oh, she's
the
All these
ultimate.
people have to say this.
I love her. We don't have to say this at all. Ask Sister Burgett how much I talk about what fun I had when I was your daughter's companion. Can you give me the wide angle?
Okay, we got it.
This much is how much? This much. That's what a good missionary.
Can you get that whole thing?
Okay. Sister Burgett just had an experience in the bathroom. She sort of threw up all over the floor, I think.
And I think
Well, we love her. She's kind of sick right now. Sister Burgett, are you going to get better?
Yes. As soon as you let me draw a mustache on here.
Sister Burgett, where are you from?
I'm from California, near San Francisco.
All right.
And Sister Springer, you need to look at Sister Butler's fingernails because you had a lasting impression on her.
I know they're long. She never would paint them when she was with me, though.
Because you never would let me.
Sister Butler, where are you from?
Heaven?
From your Heavenly Father?
I'm from farming. Oh, that's I wish. I'm from Idaho. I'm from Twin Falls. And being serious.
Hi, family. Right now I just wanted to play a song for you on the piano. This is in one of our theaters where we show the presentations and the tours. And this is also the theater that we have staff meeting in every Wednesday morning. And so we have the opportunity to play for all the sisters. And I've been able to do this a few times, but as you know, my playing abilities aren't that great, but I'd like to try to play. But I left my book in. Alright, here it is. This is my very favorite song. And I don't play it the greatest, but it's my favorite. And I played it at home, so just a little reenactment. Another favorite one that I have, I don't know what it is though. This one. I don't know if I can play it. I haven't played it for a long time. Something like that. As you can see, my piano skills haven't improved much since I've been out now audition, but I sure do try sometimes. Sometimes we have a half an hour break while we're here, and so sometimes I like to come back and just play and practice the hymns, but like I say, I'm still not doing that great, so I do try occasionally. I've learned a few new ones, but I haven't played for so long, I don't know if can play them. And maybe since this is for Christmas, maybe I'll try and play a Christmas song. I think I can play Silent Night. It's been a couple months, but we'll try. most of those songs I can play, nevertheless. But especially not when I'm on the spot, because you know how much I really love to play for people. I get a little bit intimidated. But I just want you to know how much I love each and every one of you, and my mission is the greatest thing that I could ever do. I'm enjoying it. I love the people that I work with. I miss each one of you. But I can't say that I'm really anxious to come home. I wish I could see you. But in about 6 months from the time that I send you this tape, I will be home. And I know at that time I'll have to go on with life, and I just pray that Heavenly Father will help me to be able to do so. Because right now I could spend the rest of my life hearing amongst the work of the Lord, because this is really where the greatest happiness is found. This is definitely the greatest time of my life that I can remember. And I love the people. And I love the Visitor Center, and I love all the sisters that I work with. And what great people they are. And what an awesome opportunity it is to sit in this theater and to share with people every single day my feelings of Jesus Christ. And to bear my testimony of how I know that He lives and that He walks. And He watches over each one of us every day and wants so much for us to return home to He and our Father in heaven, and to do the very best that we can here in this life. I know that He loves each one of us. I know that as we follow His perfect example, we will find peace and happiness. And we will find the true joy that comes from living the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm thankful for Him, especially as our Christmas season approaches. And how excited I will be to spend that time here in the Visitor Center, I hope. I hope that at the time when you're watching this film, I will be serving here in the Visitor Center and taking people through the short presentations for Christmas and telling them of our Savior Jesus Christ. I'm thankful for my many blessings. And I thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me here and supporting me the time I'm out. Because it means so much to me. Thank you so much. I can never repay you, and I can never thank you enough for the time that I'm able to spend here in Mesa, Arizona. I love you very much. And these things I say in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Hi, I just have to hurry and make this video because we have to get the video camera back to the members today. So that's how come I'm doing a lot of it. But I want to show you some of my favorite commercials that we show in some of the tours, just for special reasons when people want to see some of the church videos. And just in case you don't know, my president, Alan, he produced and directed most of the church commercials and the films, many of the church films. And so, I love him. He's a
There's only 3. These look good. You can take one.
Sharing, it's the icing on the cake from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
And now a few words about raising children.
Run, jump, climb, walk, laugh and cry. Throw, fetch, play catch, slip and slide. Listen, swim, eat, grin, cook and cheer. Giggle, wait, talk straight, woo, be there.
Love isn't just something you say, it's something you do. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. How to grow love.
You wouldn't think Allie Schneider helped her swimming team much this year. After all, she didn't win a single race. finish dead last in every meet. But Allie Schneider made a real splash simply by finishing every race she entered. Whatever you do in life, just do your best. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Well, this is just great. I can't believe every time you take the car, you leave the tank empty.
And if it weren't for your shortcuts, we'd be near a gas station by now.
Care to join me for a country stroll to a gas station?
No shortcuts?
When a day starts out wrong, that's not how it has to end. 'Cause the light in your eye reminds me why I'm glad you're my best friend. How can I stay mad for long? The smiles up around the bed. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you. Thanks for being my best friend. Thanks for being my best friend.
You folks care for a ride or something?
You wouldn't happen to have an umbrella, would you?
Best friends make the best marriages. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Hey, I know right now you wish that I would just be on the whole video, but I want to share some other things with you because I know this will be a video that I'm going to love for the whole rest of my life. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed making it. But I want to share with you the clip that we will show at Christmas time with our tours. It's called Luke 2. And there's no words, it's just the music of the Savior. And so I'll play that for you right now.
אנחנו מחפשים מקום.
אין לנו מקום, אני מצטער מאוד.
בבקשה.
אבל תסתכל גם אתה, אין מקומות.
אולי, אבל אשתי. בבקשה.
Springer?
Me? Mommy! Mommy!
Hey, Andrea, wave to us. And say what your name is and how old you are.
For Andrea.
Hey, wait, what happened?
Do you want to be on? I like speaking. Mommy!
Kaylee, say hi.
Kaylee, say hi.
Wave hi. Hi
Say
there.
hi.
Kaylee's just a youngster. Little cutie. And then Nicole. How old are you, Nicole?
7.
7, and your birthday was just on Sunday. And there's Lisa. When were we baptized, Lisa?
October 29th.
Yay! She's the mother of 4 beautiful daughters. And Tanya's not here. But here is Andrea. Look at you, cutie.
You cut me.
And Mike's out of town right now. There's Sister Gibson. Lisa, tell me that you were baptized October 29th, 1994. And tell me your address and phone number.
1408 North Ashland Street, Mesa, Arizona. What's the phone number?
It's the reference.
A little bit slower. Help us out, Mom. Oh.
3, 5, 7, 6, 5, 6.
Very good.
8357656. All right. What's the zip code?
You know it? 85203.
All right. Thanks. By the way, this is the Pruitt family. Say Merry Christmas to my family.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Pruitts. This is my favorite family. I want you to know that, Mom and Dad. There's Kaylee sitting over there in the... There she is, little cutie. This is Andrea, little cutie. And say hi to my family. Say hi. Yay. All right, this is my dad.
Can you get my candy bag down?
And then this is Nicole, and we caught him right in the middle of dinner. What are you having? Chicken and french fries and corn? That's good for you, huh? Say hi to my mom and my dad.
Hello.
All right. Need some ketchup? No? I wish your dad was here. We forgot until we were just like about 5 o'clock. We gotta run to the Pruitts because we only have this for a little bit. And so we came up. Here's the family picture of Mike, Tanya up on the left, Nicole, Lisa, who's the mother, Kaylee, the baby, and Andrea on the right-hand side. What an awesome family.
When I was a baby.
Tell me.
Okay, so tell us something really funny. Lisa is not shy at all. I just want you to know she loves when we ask her questions and how she feels. And are you? You're not shy, are you? No.
Am I red?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is black and white, so I couldn't tell you. This is the Pruitt family dog, Tasha. Tasha. Don't let her in.
Don't let her in.
She's a big German Shepherd. Okay. Up, sit. No, sit right down there. Oh, it's still filming. I think I was doing things retarded. Cute, there's
Fun? Here.
There's a background view of the Pruitt's backyard. Oh my gosh, Tasha.
Are you through?
Kristen's song.
I have to wipe you down. Are you through?
What? Kaylee, where's Tati?
Where's Tanya?
Right there.
Who's this?
Tati.
Where is she?
Where's Tati?
Can I say Starbucks?
The temple at night. We're getting ready to go up on the cherry picker. the people who do the lights are gonna let us go up on the cherry picker and see all of the lights. And if I go out really slow, you can start to see some of the lights hanging in the palm trees. Check it out. It's really Whoa! I got you. Hey, here we are up on the cherry picker. Beautiful! Yeah! I can't see anything. Are we still going up?
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. I got your spring left. Wow, you get to play up here all day, don't you?
Oh, sorry. This is like a ride of the moon. Except for I'm not holding on. I'm trying to get dang pictures. Oh my word, I seriously. Alright. Woo! Look down how we are.
It's still pretty. No, it's still nice. Can we do it long enough that I can get on the video camera too?
You can do what with who?
I need to do this too.
Oh, okay.
So it'll just be a second.
I don't know if you can see any of this. There's one of the palm trees. There's the street. Crossroads of Hobson and Main Street. Looking out east over Mesa.
No,
East Mesa.
ours is called Desert Sand.
That's right. Can't tell what we're seeing here. There's the moon.
Up.
Oh, there's the water tower.
Moon's up.
Just kidding.
The moon.
Did you get the temple? This is a beautiful view.
You saw the water tower, okay.
Okay.
This was a good picture of the temple. Back on the ground, and here's a view from Main Street looking at the temple. You can see the Christus in there.
Can you see them up there taking pictures? Did you see the flashes?
See people taking pictures. You can see the Arizona Temple Visitor Center. Have you ever been in here before?
Like when I was younger.
Do you want to go in there? Huh?
When I was younger, my grandma goes in there.
Have you ever wanted missionaries?
Huh?
Have you ever wanted missionaries?
Yeah. Maybe. Sometime. Okay.
Okay, bye. Yay, Sister Gibson just GQ'd somebody. Did you hear that? That's my companion. That's my child. That's the one I trained at.
I wish that would have been on my tape.
Just kidding. I'm starting to sound like Chad Watson. That's alright, I love him. Alright, here's the Arizona Temple Visitor Center out in front on the north side on Main Street. And I'm gonna go sit up there for
Hi, Dad. Hi, Greg Ryan's. Hi, Nelson. You're here.
Here's Sister Springer out here in the temple modeling the visitor center sign. Isn't she cool? Say hi! Hey, say Merry Christmas to her family.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Where y'all from?
I'm from Utah.
Really?
Salt Lake. Salt Lake.
Came to visit you?
Well, what we do is we're on missions. So we
locked out. Hey, keep going. You gotta come.
2 years old. And 1 year old.
That one. Oh, when you're in the gospel in the church.
I was baptized in the water.
In the water.
Whoa!
And you know I hate cameras.
And
so
she's from Page, Arizona.
I'm from Page, Arizona.
Lake Powell.
Where everybody skis. Except her. Because she doesn't know how to ski.
Me? I know how.
You can water ski?
Yes.
Anyway, now that I'm on your camera and I'm feeling really stupid, you can turn it off now.
Alright, family, here we are. Whoa, Belinda's almost killing us. We're on the freeway. There's the Superstition Mountains out there. That's where we're going. And as you see, it's December 17th, 1994. Appreciate all the good birthday and such that you did for me. It's really great. And just thought I'd finish up the film today. We're heading out to see something out in the Superstition Mountains, a ghost town, so just wanted to give you a little bit of our drive there. I know this is making you sick, Mom, but so will the rest of the video, so enjoy listening to it. Sure do love you. We are stopped at the stoplight in good old Apache Junction, Arizona.
Show the mountains to the right.
The Superstitions are this way. I can't turn that far. I can't turn that far. I'm too fat in my seat.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. So just wanted to show you what Apache Junction's like. And here is Belinda. What? Toad, here we are in this eating place at this ghost town. And I just wanted to get this shot for you. This is especially for you. This is kind of like a saloon, so it's not the greatest atmosphere, especially for missionaries, I would imagine. There's a whole bunch of pairs of boots hanging up there. See them? Thought maybe I could snag a pair and bring them home for you there, Toady.
There's your boy.
I don't know. We're recording.
Oh, we're recording? Hi. Hi, Mom, Dad. Tell my family hi. Hi. This,
Wait, we gotta get the mountain in.
I can't talk. I forgot what I was going to say. It's awesome. I get to visit your daughter. And we are in Superstition Mountains. And it's December what?
17.
December 17th. And this is the first PD activity we've done.
There's Shelly over here too, dear.
What are you looking for?
Okay, here is us at dinner.
Where's Sister Burkett? They got
Yeah,
chili.
this is the whole VC. One of the steaks brings us dinner every night. Say hi. Wrightster, say hi. Hi. That's Sister Wright. Her mom's Sister Ruth Wright. You know her. You know her general presidency.
Bye.
Primary presidency. There's Coley.
Hi.
I can't see it.
Hey, is this for your family?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to talk to you on it because you have to come to my homecoming. I have to give you directions and the time.
Colmore wants you to come to her homecoming. You got it right there.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Go.
Hi, I'm Sister Wright. I've been Sister Springer's roommate for 5 months now. And I want you to know how much I love your daughter. I do. We're such good friends, and we're going to be friends whenever we go home. And so just get used to seeing me because we're going to hang out because we're social
Heck
lovers.
yeah.
So we'll see you later, but just want you guys to know how good she is and what an awesome missionary she is.
No,
Just diligent.
don't cut it yet.
Wrightster.
I have some more to add to that. Yeah, I was roommates with Sister Springer for
7.5 months.
7.5 months, and it was great. She was so clean. She'd get up and she would wash the windows. She would do the dishes constantly, incessantly, and sweep the floor and mop it.
Great wife.
Spend her whole P-day cleaning. But she's relaxed and mellowed since then and has realized that dirt will just accumulate anyway because it's a missionary apartment. So now she has more fun on her P-days. But she's awesome, and we all love her.
All right, Baker Cake, thanks.
Hi.
There's little Skinny in my dress. Mom, don't you love that everyone gets such good use out of my clothes because I can't wear them. I can no longer wear them.
She can't.
I'm really sorry. I love them, but I can't wear them.
She wears her clothes. She looks.
So when I get home, there's Sister Olson. Sister Olson, we're so glad she's still with us. She's from Canada. She knows Sister Harker, my mom, my trainer. And she's here. She almost had to leave us, but she's all right now. There's Sister Garcia.
Hi.
Sister Elmore, did you
And I'm loving
make it, or
Sister
did someone
Garcia.
else?
She's just a little cutie. Here's Sister Burkett.
It was made out of dough.
And
with glazed
Sister
dough.
Cole
Oh, I
is
got
her
it.
mom.
Yeah. Sister Springer is my first family
Sister
I ever
Kismer
had.
said
First
she
family.
made it sound like
Hi,
someone
Zone.
came in. It was like a big
There's the Fred Lines.
And all it was
Say hi, brother and sister, elder and sister Fredline.
Hi. How are you?
Merry Christmas to my family.
Merry Christmas, Sister Springer's family.
Thank you. Hey, everyone's doing just great. Sister Elmore. It's live, except for your it's kind of not, it's too dark there. Move around.
Move it around. Is this
There
a
you
good
go.
All right.
There's Elder LeBaron.
Yeah, and I got to tell you how great a missionary Sister Springer is. She's paying me over here to tell you how great she is and how well she treats the people and how many white Christmases she's going to have this year, and that I love her and I'm grateful she's here in the center.
I love Elder LeBaron. He's a good.
Thank you so much. That was to you.
Here's the Christmas tree in the Arizona Temple Visitor Center. Hey, there's Gibson. Hi, Mom and Dad. Merry Christmas. Come here. Hi, welcome to the Visitor Center. We're sure glad to have you here. We're sort of making a little home video. Let's have first-hand experience of how we work here in the Visitor Center.
Fine. My name's Nate Jordan. This is what we got on Bradley.
Oh, would you look at that?
He just goes back to years ago to the mission.
What mission?
Cape Town.
I had a friend in South Africa, but I don't know where.
Merry Christmas, Sister Springer's family.
This is Rich, and we've been teaching him. And he's getting baptized on Christmas, so we're so excited. What are you doing? I deserve doggies.
They've been teaching me real good, too.
Okay, I hope this is getting me, but I just want to take the video camera into prayer meeting and let you understand the spiritual experiences that we have each evening as we all meet together for our closing song and prayer to take us home to our apartments. And it's really a powerful experience most often, and I hope that you enjoy it. And Merry Christmas. This closes my evening. Here's Sister Introp. Come see us, Sister Introp.
Okay. Hi.
I want to see if I can see you.
Can you see me?
Yep. Awesome.
Hello, family. Sister Springer is an awesome missionary.
Oh, she just likes to help me feel good. Can you see me in there? Here I am doing my own video cameraing. Can you see me, Gibson? Yep. All right. I just wanted to tell you what an awesome, powerful experiences I've had tonight. There were so many people here. We had busloads of people that came in this evening, and it was just jam-packed. And it was so fun. Sister Gibson was on the Christus, so she can probably tell you how exciting it was.
Holy cow, people are just filling the place.
It was so fun. I know that one of these days I'm going to look back on my mission and really, really miss it. And I love the spirit and the time that I have to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with other people, especially during this Christmas season, and share the true meaning of Christmas with people. And it's so fun. And I talked to a lot of neat people tonight, and I shared my testimony many, many times, and I really enjoyed it. And I love the gospel of Jesus Christ so much, and I love my family, and thank you so much for supporting me. And now we're going to go to prayer meeting. Thanks, bye.
Through here, and we had 4,329. And Sister LeBaron tells me that she thinks we have 39 referrals.
Oh, good job, Sister Slide.
And we can handle 6,000.
Yes, we can. It was really great. I thought it was interesting tonight. We got a new little quirk to our work when we had that 3 busloads come in and want to see Heavenly Father's plan because they had non-members, want to see Mormon, and they were trying to conduct our tours for us. But they had a good spirit about them. As I talked to you sisters, as you got into those small teaching rooms with them and Mormon, and so it was good. I thought it was just great. Does anybody have anything they'd like to share with us? Sister Coleman.
Well, it was just a good night, and in my theater, I had. I want to stand up. You don't have to stand up. I had 5 referrals after nights and nights and nights of working there with none or one last night, and it was just. And what was so effective, and I think that we should just keep really, really encouraging the sisters outside or the other couples to bring people in, because Sister Balick brought a family in and they referred, and then she brought a guy in and he referred. And it's just so much more effective when they have that kind of personal contact, when there's someone they really think. That was just And she was totally excited because she knew they were ready, and it's just like so effective to have them come in there. And so, way to go, Sister Badlick.
Sister Wright.
I was in the Mormon room a lot tonight, and I got to take in a couple and their little boy, and we went in there and we started talking, and I said, "Have you been in here before?" She's like, "Yeah, I was here about 4 months ago." I go, "Good," and I was about to start it, and she was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see I can't wait to see this," and I went, "You said you were here a few months ago." She's like, "Oh, I didn't watch it." And I went, "Oh," I go, "Well, what did you do while you were in here?" She's like, "Oh, I was praying to know if the Book of Mormon was true." And I got my answer, and I went, "Really?" And I said, "Well, do you want to tell me what happened?" And she came up here with their boyfriend, and he wanted to bring her in there, and so they went in there. They went on the restoration tour, and they know Sister Nichols is on their tour. They don't remember the other sister, but they went in the Mormon room, and they started playing Mormon, and she said right there she knew she needed to pray about the Book of Mormon. So she sat there and prayed the whole time during the Mormon. She didn't have a clue what happened. But when it ended, she walked out and she said, "I want to get baptized. I want to know about the missionaries." And she said, "This room is really special to me, and I wanted to come back and watch it and see what made me feel the Spirit so strong."
The Lord is come. Let earth receive the King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And saints and angels sing. And saints and angels sing. And saints and saints and angels sing.
Sister Thayer, would you pray for us?
We have been able to serve Thee, and for those that have come into the center and on these sacred grounds, and that have been receptive to the gospel of our Savior, we thank Thee. We thank Thee for the love that we have for one another, and for the many things that Thou hast showered down upon us. We pray this night that Thou wilt bless us with peace, that we can return to our homes and restore and rest, and that we may keep the enthusiasm that we need. We know that Thou loves us, and we're so grateful to be called as missionaries in Thy service. We pray that we may go in safety, and that Thou will be with us. We ask these blessings in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Well, tomorrow night was the next biggest night they had last year.
Family, here we are. This is me and Sister Sly. And this is our Beautimus apartment. These are Sister Wright's decorations along with mine. Thanks for sending them. For the little tree and my ultimate cookie jar, because I love it.
She got this. I said I had one of these, but she was still in the spirit world.
Yeah, because we know that, I was in the spirit world for a long time while Skinny was down here watching the Osmonds and stuff. She's kind of old.
I was skating to Funky Town at the roller rink.
What'd you take me to?
She wasn't even born yet. She was in the spirit world. What am I, 15 years older?
20, 15, something like that, 4, 2, it's all the same. You were still in spirit world. Come see our ultimate, I don't know where I got the word ultimate from, but we have a Christmas tree that Sister Sly gave us.
No, I didn't.
Actually, someone dropped it off for us, and so it was left on our front porch, but there's these little Santa Claus lights. I don't know if it will focus on them, but they're like little Santa Claus lights, and then I have my nativity scene that you sent me for my birthday. I love it. It's so pretty. I was looking at these at Deseret Book and I wanted one, and so I'm so thankful that I got one.
She is.
And Grandma's little thing that she made for me, it says Shelly on it. It's so fun. And so we're excited to have this little Christmas tree. Notice how we planted it. It's like planted in dirt in a little flower pot because we didn't have anything else to anchor it with.
Tell me that went outside and dug in the dirt for it.
Yeah, we had to dig in our little dirt pile out here too, so it's pretty fun. But I hope you guys all have a very, very Merry Christmas. This isn't the greatest present to all of you, but I hope that you enjoy watching it. And I have no idea what's on here. Are you close up, Lester? Like, do I need to watch?
Tell them about...
No, I'm close.
Just kidding.
Okay, tell them a cool spiritual experience.
Okay, just a sec. I just hope that that you all have a very Merry Christmas and that you enjoy watching this. I haven't watched it and I won't be able to watch it all the way through, so I don't know what's on here. So it's probably really dumb in parts, but Merry Christmas anyway. And I love you all. And tonight, all of the sisters that live in this fine apartment of 735 East Dana, number 104, are going to sing Christmas carols goodnight. And so it's going to be fun, and Skinny is rolling things around on our floor. Just kidding.
Here's a kiss.
Woo! Just kidding, sorry. I already told spiritual things earlier. I don't know what I have to tell us spiritual right now. Today was an awesome day, though. It was spiritual high. We went to that ghost town, and I tried to get a little bit of a film up there, so I hope some of it got on there. Then we went to Canyon Lake and looked around. It was beautiful. And Belinda just drove us a couple different places. It was so fun. It was a great P-Day. Sorry you didn't get a letter. Hopefully I can fax you something really fast. But Merry Christmas and great apartment. Look, I can lay on the ground. I can lay on the carpet because we have brand new carpet.
She vacuumed it today. She vacuumed this carpet today like crazy. It was like she said, my favorite thing to do is vacuum. And she got into it.
I just like to see the lines.
So do I.
Okay, right straight, that's good.
Okay, blow me a kiss.
Hey, wait. See what one of my friends sent me today? It has this is a little reindeer thing, and it has razors and toothbrush and tweezers because I need them, and gum and post-it notes, and she's all kinds of shave gel, all kinds of fun things. And so this is a good family of the Watson family sent me this today, and I really appreciate it, and I love that family. They're good friends.
Can I tell him one thing too?
What do you want to tell him?
I'm going to tell him really fast. I love your daughter, and I'm glad she's my companion, and thank you for the letter that you wrote. Merry Christmas.
Is the light good in here? I hope this is showing up. Love you. What?
Hi.
Hi. Done?
Done?
Done.
Hi.
Bye. Hey, I just want you to see Skinny over here getting something to eat. It's, 10:30, quarter to 11 at night. We just got
Get
home.
out of here.
She's having some toast.
Yeah.
And this is our beautiful kitchen. It's a little bit of a mess tonight, but other than that, we're doing all right. There's our back door, and I want to show you our awesome washer and dryer. We got a brand new one. There's someone's laundry there. Mine is in the washer right now because I just didn't have a chance to do it yet this morning. And it's really rad because as you open it up, you can watch it working in there. See? Getting all that grimy, greasy dirt out. Missionaries are hard working to have a good washer. Here's my hand. Isn't it beautiful? Woo. Oh, here is a day of Sister Sly and I out in our area, and we're tracting and we're trying to find some people to teach. And I see this corner house that has this really cool bridge that I want to walk over.
She liked the bridge.
That's
why she wanted to track it, because she liked the bridge.
So we decided to go walking over this bridge. Here we are. We're walking down to this house. They have one of those plants that we have in our house that has the big leaves, and well, I think we had one. Anyway, they grow them outside here, and one of these trees, it's huge, and it had all these big leaves all over the ground. And so Skinny and I, we ring the doorbell. We tromp through all these leaves, and we ring the doorbell, and they don't answer it. And we know they're in there. We can hear them.
We know it. So we're like knocking. We're like, okay, no answer.
Ding dong, not there. All right. So we find this broom.
We start looking around, and there's this broom and this dustpan, and we're like, wow.
And tons of leaves. So we start sweeping them up.
We start sweeping and picking them up, looking for bags.
We're outside laughing outside this house, just going, okay, we're cleaning up.
Because we can hear them inside, and we knew they were watching us. So we're just...
So pretty soon, me and Skinny are
we find these old bags.
We're lifting up all these leaves, we're putting them away, and this lady comes to the door. And she opens it, and we're just still sweeping away. Skinny's working away, She's actually sweeping, and I'm cleaning things up.
Gathering, we're kind of switching off, kind of giving her the broom.
This lady opens the door, and she's like, what are you doing? And we go, oh, we're cleaning.
We're just picking up leaves.
We keep going about our work. And then we're like, oh, and we're missionaries for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Wait, give me the broom back.
We keep on working.
And we don't even...
She's like, why are you doing that? Because we just saw you had some leaves and we just wanted to help you out. We're being all happy and joyful. And And she's just like,
This is today.
I said, this is like a couple days
It
ago.
was fun.
We said, well, what did we say? We said, can we keep cleaning up your leaves? And she's like, well, I'm not gonna pay you. And it turns out she was a Jehovah's Witness, and we had just barely been talking about Jehovah's Witnesses, and then we tracked it into this lady, and she softened up after a while, and she's pretty nice.
Sister Springer's, I'm like, why would anyone be Jehovah's Witness? And so this is Sister Springer. She asked the lady, well, how did you become Jehovah's Witness? And so she's sitting there, but the thing was, is we didn't even say her name. Sister Springer's like, oh, hi, I'm Sister Springer. We just kept going. But the thing is that was funny too, is that, what was it? Oh, we kept talking to her about being Jehovah's Witness and about sweeping. And remember how she tried to make an excuse about it?
Oh, first she had a lot of company in there, and next she didn't have a car, so she couldn't be out doing her missionary work. And she kept making up all these excuses, but then she softened up and she was pretty nice to us after a while.
She was neat. And then the yard,
the yard guy was supposed to come every day.
And then we met that other guy right after, where we sang to him.
Oh yeah, it was a good day.
Saying as I've loved you, and because he said that he knows the Catholic Church is true because it says so in the dictionary.
In the encyclopedia, it says that
there's Pope.
The priesthood line is carried all the way through from Paul or something in the encyclopedia, and so that's how come he knows that the Catholic Church is true.
Because they have popes and that.
We asked him to pray about it. He said he didn't need to. He already knew.
We asked him like 3 times.
The encyclopedia says it.
I don't need to pray. Anyway, that was our leaf story, and it might have been funnier if you actually were there, but it was funny because we just kept sweeping, and we didn't care that she was there. We wanted to sweep.
It was
so
awesome.
Anyway, the end.
Done. Second. Okay, mine's recording.
See me in mine?
Yours is alright. Where's your record? Red
Press
button.
that red thing. The
Hi,
light will go on.
Springers.
Hi.
Oh, great.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Frisbees. Hi, Springers. Springies and Frizzies.
Hi, Frisbees and Springers.
Hi, Springer.
As we called it when we were comps.
And
Once
Frisbee.
upon a time.
Okay,
We were companions.
For a month.
It was
It ruled.
awesome.
It was short, but
It was good.
it was good. See Santa?
See our beautiful Christmas tree? Oh,
Don't get your hair caught. It might tip over.
might start a fire too.
Okay. We need to sing some songs around the
Hey.
Christmas tree.
We're gonna have like a little carol on.
So let's see. How are we going to do this?
Tell me about
Quick conference.
Silent night. Let's start silent.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Okay, what's next?
First in the world.
Well, let's not bore him too much.
What's a really spiritual? What's a really
And holly berries, popcorn for you, apples for me, red striped candy, nutcracker handy, kettle above, holiday tea, snow clouds hang low.
Catherine. Let's sing a good one.
How about
Ryan
Come All
and
You
May.
Faithful?
Deck the halls.
No, let's do
Oh, come on, people.
let's do what do we sing around the Christmas that's really nice.
Oh, come
All ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us
Sister, you just drive us crazy.
I'm sure. No, I'm glad
love
that
Sister
Sister
Rai.
Rai always does the harmony. It sounds awesome.
Oh well, all of my companions and roommates sing so well, and
so
I'm
does
just glad
she.
they
And
can
so
make
does
up for
she.
me.
She just doesn't think she can sing, but she can.
She sang at a baptism once.
Yeah.
I told them about it.
It was good. I feel like you're like the stepchild back
I
here.
know, she
coming
was
in the
good.
corner.
What?
How about let's do a fun one?
Okay, which one?
Okay, let's do that.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Donning now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Join in the Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Ooh,
That was. How about? Let's do one more, because I don't want to bore my family too much.
Let's do another pretty one.
Okay.
We're gonna say our companion prayer right now while they sing. Just kidding.
Now let's do a little town of Bethlehem.
Okay. How about we do, I need the words though. Sister Clark's favorite one.
I heard the bells.
Oh, I heard the
Yeah,
bells.
can we sing that?
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. While ringing all the day, there is no peace on earth. I say I don't know the words, but if I get out, I thought how as that day. Just about the plug there. Civil Christendom had rolled along a broken song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then real good bells are loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fall, the right prevail. Let peace on earth, goodwill to men. Till ring singing on its way, the world revolve from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
One more. What's
Let's
a
do
song?
a little town of Bethlehem.
What's a song too that we harmonize? It's not a church song. That we
I need
all
thee every
harmonize?
hour.
Yeah, that we do really good on that.
Should we do that one?
Yeah.
This
I'm
is
not
like.
the singer, so we can do it.
Yes.
Let's do this and then we'll
I've
have to
heard
say
your daughter
goodbye.
sing. She sits next
Because-
to the sacrament.
I know you guys.
Both of your daughters.
Like she would sit next to her in sacrament. They have to.
I hear her sing.
We gotta do this and then we gotta sign off because it's late.
Holy cow!
Don't tell what time it
Don't
is.
tell him that we're late for bed.
Because our intents are good.
We're late for
Okay.
dinner.
I need thee every hour, most gracious Lord. No tender voice like thine can peace afford. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need
film, but instead I ran out of film, so here we are. Hope you enjoy it. Arizona Temple Grounds. We should be running out of tape any second now.
Ya se acabó.
Would be me.
No, eres nada. Todavía está filmando.
All we know is it's close to the end. I hope I didn't rewind it. Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad. I love you very much. What? I hope you didn't rewind it. Come on. I did.